Hello to whoever is watching this. It's me again, Jason. You've probably heard of this manhunter. Uh,
Hi.
Here in the flesh. Grateful he would join me. It is currently October 5th, 4:49 a.m. For some reason, we decided it would be a good idea to stay up instead of getting sleep. And while we did this, we watched an old YouTube video from one of our old channels, and it was so bad, we decided we could do a better take because that was excruciatingly painful to watch. So,
8 years ago.
8 years ago, as of, I don't remember what day it was, but that's fine. So basically, the video is we were answering questions about ourselves. And of course, being the 8th graders we were less than mature. Mature is a very big stretch. So we wrote down some of the questions from the video. We're going to answer them 8 years later. Obviously, there are a few we had to cut out because they're either stupid or really awkward, and I'd rather not remember that time period in my life as little as possible. So, without any further ado, shall we begin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first question on our note labeled mistakes we made as a child. Biggest fear. We were just talking about this earlier this morning. I feel like, do we want to share like a stupid fear and then like an actually serious fear?
Sure.
It's like my stupid fear. I've mentioned this before. Basically anything with a stinger. Bees are chill because bees are nice. Wasps are jerks and they do kind of frighten me. I don't like being near them. They make me uncomfortable. Kind of like looking at myself in the mirror. But my biggest genuine fear, I'd say, gosh, what did I say? My memory's been so bad lately. I said something about failure. That was it. Failure. I hate the idea of failure. I know that's how we learn. I know that's how we grow. I'm still terrified of it. You'd think since we all make mistakes and we all make mistakes often, I'd be used to it. The thought of it terrifies me. I hate making mistakes. I hate letting myself down. I hate letting other people down. So that's that. We'll get the depressing crap out of the way right at the start. Mr. Cross?
Unserious one. Dogs. I almost said women. As a joke.
That's a serious fear. What are you talking about, bro?
Dogs. Because when I was a kid, we had a dog who bit my leg a bunch, and so it gave me a fear of dogs, but it's kind of unserious.
Valid.
Serious fear. I have a very serious fear that I'll never get over my social anxiety. Because we talked about this earlier. We had a deep conversation about it. What I want more than anything is to have like a big, like a nice friend group, and I cannot do it right now for my social anxiety. So my hope is, or my biggest fear is, that I never get over my social anxiety, and that dream or that thing that I want will, I guess, fade away.
The abandoned dreams, man. Never a good vibe from those.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, I've actually thought about this one. Biggest pet peeve? What is my biggest pet peeve, bro? Do I even know? I don't think about things that annoy me. Myself? My depressing jokes, they annoy me? No, I'm kidding. Those are kind of funny, almost.
Oh, I know.
If you can think about yours, you can go right ahead. I need some time to think about mine.
Alright, when people are unnecessarily rude for no reason.
Oh,
If there is no reason to be rude, and you're just being rude either because it's funny or whatever reason, that really pisses me off because there's no reason to be rude to people.
You know, I guess mine's kind of similar. I don't know if this is my biggest pet peeve, but it's the one I thought of off the top of my head. I don't want to be thinking for too long because it's going to make the video drag on. Sure, I can cut it out, but that's not important. Anyway, people who are rude to, like, employees. You know, like, if you go into, like, a Roxbury smoothie and, like, your smoothie takes more than, like, that's an example. I used to work there. So if it takes more than, like, 4 minutes, and you're like, what the crap? Where's my fetching smoothie? Give me my fetching smoothie, you piece of garbage. Like, that, bro, they're human. They can be slow if they want to. Like, I don't understand people who are just, like you say, unnecessarily rude to people, especially about things that are outside their control. Like, I've never understood that. It drives me nuts. Especially having worked in the food service, it's like you grow an understanding for those people. How would you spend $1 million if you only had 24 hours to spend it? That is a lot of money to spend. You know, idea just popped into my head. You know how expensive the housing market is these days?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it would be feasible to go find a really nice house that's a little less than $1 million, you know, because I'm sure you have to pay tax and crap, and just outright just finance a house with your $1 million?
I wouldn't say it's unreasonable, but you'd need money to maintain it.
That's fair.
The property taxes and everything else each year.
Well, maybe you get like decent house then. Maybe like what, 500 grand? You can even get houses for that. Sheesh, I don't know. Somewhere maybe in the middle, like higher end, not like cheap, but like not ridiculously expensive. Somewhere right in the middle maybe, and then you have a little bit to finance it while you get your feet under you or whatever. Just like with the housing prices, that logically seems like the best thing to do. None of this toy crap from when I was 13 or inflatables. I already have enough of those. I need something that'll actually be useful. Like,
That just reminded me of how haunted my answer was watching the video earlier for this question. Oh my heavens.
13-year-old Jayson. Oh yeah, I play with toys. It's like, really, bro? Why we thought that was a good idea? All right, Mr. Cross, what would you spend your $1 million on if you only had 24
I
hours?
think my unserious answer when I was younger, we're not even going to talk about what it was. A more serious answer would be realistically, as of right now, with college and current jobs, I would like to be a CRNA or a CAA, and that has really expensive schooling. It can be up to like 150, 200 grand sometimes.
Yeesh.
It does have a high pay for debt ratio, but I think what I would do, I'd do something similar to him. I'd buy a house for like 500K or something, make sure that's out of the way. I'd keep some savings so that I could maintain living in that house for whatever may happen, and then I'd spend the rest of the money on CRNA school, because then I wouldn't have to go into debt, and I wouldn't have debt dragging over me for the next 10, 20 years.
I'm gonna say a little extra to finance that motorcycle.
Oh yeah, well, motorcycles are cheap. They're like, the one I want is like $8,000 brand new.
Yeesh,
So
the fact that's cheap in this society.
For $1 million,
is
I
crazy.
think I could easily fit that in a budget.
Wait, I never thought about if you have to spend it all in one day. Couldn't you just throw it all in a savings account and say I spent it?
You could put it in investments like the stock.
That's fair. I spent it on a buy gold. Look, I spent it.
S&P 500.
S&P 500. I don't even know what that means.
It's index fund.
Okay. The phone turned off. How unfortunate.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. I guess we can't answer any more questions. Boo boo. End of video. JK. Favorite YouTubers. This has changed a lot. Thank heavens. Favorite YouTubers. Oh, duh, this is easy. I recently, as in last year, I guess, so not too recently, semi-recently, considering how long life is, discovered two YouTubers by the name of Jake Weber and Johnny Gilbert. Johnny's emo, Jake is alternative, and there's a moth over there. That's how
Never
they
heard of a
relates.
moth YouTube channel.
Yeah, I actually like watching moths on YouTube. You know, moth ASMR. They fly into the fire because they're... I'm getting off topic here, but Jake's alternative, Johnny's emo, and they just do stupid BS and goof off, and the chemistry between them as friends is insane. They're sometimes a little more inappropriate than I'd prefer, but it's a good time. I think that's about it. For me, I don't watch a lot of YouTube. Well, channels that I'm subscribed to anyway. I use it mostly for music these days.
I guess while he does that, I should answer. I've got three. First thing I watch on YouTube, it's a podcast that used to exist. It doesn't exist anymore. It was called Dropouts. It was hosted, well, the two main hosts were Zach Justice and Jared Bailey. And it was like kind of like a dark humor podcast. That was my favorite. I used to watch that every week for years, but they closed, or they canceled it recently. He started a new podcast, the main guy, Zach Justice, but it wasn't the same. Favorite YouTubers, I have two. Zach Justice, which is like the one host from the podcast. He still makes really funny videos. And then there's a really good self-help one I like. He's a YouTuber. His name's Tony Robbins. He does a lot of good videos on self-help, so I really like listening to his stuff as well. It's like a good boost to start the day.
Valid. Sure your favorite YouTube channel isn't Jason's Inflatable and Train channel? TM?
Jaybois or Gaybois?
Jaybois or Gaybois. That's what I should have named my channel back when I started it. That would have gotten attention.
That's going on this YouTube video. You're welcome.
I can cut it out if I want to. Speaking of cut it out, you should cut it out. JK. Favorite song? Why did I say that questioning? Favorite song? Do I have to pick just one?
I got a big double chin. Look at that.
Hey, good job. I know you've been
Look at that,
working
you
on
can see-
growing
you can
that
see
over
it.
the years. It's looking rather good.
I can't grow a beard. This is the next best thing.
Yeah, if you color it with dye, maybe it'll look like a like a beard.
Yep.
Yep. Jeez. Do I even have feel like I have favorite songs, but to narrow it down to one is crazy.
You could give it like 2 or 3.
Even that's hard. uh, that sounded bad. Maybe I'll have to cut that noise out. Don't want to sound like a goat. Who would ever sound like a goat?
Not me in that video from
Of course
8
not.
years ago.
That's oddly specific, so it must not be true. He definitely never sounded like a goat. Fine. One comes to mind. Probably the song "Numb" by Linkin Park. Fantastic song. There's a reason it has what? How many views does it have? 2.5 billion?
That's a lot.
It's insane. That's a lot.
Then I've got 2. My old one used to be Snowfall, which was like a kind of lo-fi ambient one. It's still my second favorite. My all-time favorite one currently is a song called Sweet Heat Lightning, and it's another really peaceful one. It's beautiful. So I'd have to say that is my current favorite one.
I gotta remember that, because I think you showed me the Snowfall one, right?
Snowfall I've shown you. I don't think I've shown you Sweet Heat Lightning.
Yeah, the other one I've never heard of, so
It's beautiful. I'll have to show you after this.
fantastic. I will look into that.
I can hear the train. The train's running again.
Choo choo.
I didn't know it ran on Sundays.
Wait, I thought it didn't.
Well, I can hear it. You can hear it over there. Unless there's like a big diesel or something.
Do you hear what I hear? Are you religious?
Or I guess current religious
Current
beliefs.
religious beliefs and stuff. Because we're both religious. It's just like, what specifically? So, as of currently, I am returning to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I was inactive officially from about last September to June? When I had an interesting experience with
almost
some
a year.
missionaries coming over. Yeah, it was about a year. And faith got reignited. I've been going back, well, attempting to go back to church. I'm not always good with it, but got back from General Conference, the first 2 sessions live. Technically yesterday, I guess, because today's Sunday. But
There's a moth.
that was really nice. I really had a good experience there. So, yeah, just was a member of. That's a long name. I don't want to say it all over again. The Church of Jesus Christ. I'll just say that. Was a member of the Church of Jesus Christ. Then I was just general Christian. Now I'm back to the Church of Jesus Christ. That's a long answer to a short question. I apologize.
My answer would be, I believe it's called non-denominational Christian, which is I'm not currently following any specific church. I still do listen to some of the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints stuff, but I try to lean more, I don't want to say general Christian, because technically Christians in general are just anyone who believes in Christ, but non-denominational is like, you don't really follow one specific church. You kind of just follow the Bible and try to build your relationship with Christ through that. Church is a good tool, but I haven't found a new one that's consistent or one that follows a lot of the beliefs that I necessarily believe in right now. Plus, it's very hard to find any church that's not Mormon or Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints because we live in Utah.
That's fair. Like right in Mormon County, like we're talking Orem, Provo, Vineyard, right in the heat of it.
So that's kind of my current dilemma. That's
fair.
my answer.
No, that's valid. You're getting. Still got 4 questions left, and we're already at 13 minutes. How
I don't
about
even
that?
know what the next one is.
What is his favorite singer? That's easy. I mean, going back to Linkin Park, probably Chester Bennington. Unfortunately, he did pass away in 2017 from, I think, suicide, which is really sad. But, I mean, having never even met him and I didn't even know about the band until last year, still, like, the impact he left is crazy. The legacy he left behind, all the people he helped. Very tragic, but glad he was able to do what he did. Helps people like me out a lot. Very appreciative of.
It's a really good one.
Thank you.
I don't have like a singular singer that I could check. I won't check right now. I should have thought of this ahead of time.
Yeah, you're good.
But groups, 2 that come to mind are One Direction. I love consistently their stuff. And the second group, my all-time favorite, is Train. They wrote songs like Hey Soul Sister, and Drive By and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the one. I love their music consistently too. Although I don't think they're still making music, at least not to my knowledge.
Well, sometimes it's good to know when to quit, right?
Yeah.
Some groups keep going on and on. It's like the cartoon strip Garfield that should have stopped like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Still going.
So, yeah, those would be my answers.
That's fair. Something about old music, even if they stop, it's like
Nostalgic.
and like just doesn't diminish the fact that it's good music.
Absolutely.
Favorite video game? Are we talking like ones that we actually play regularly, or just like in generally speaking?
Either one.
Because this has not changed since I was like 6 or 7. Favorite video game series would be the Angry Birds franchise. Surprise, surprise. What else is new? We're talking. Did I hear somebody over there? Hopefully not.
Oh, it's the car going across.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have to poke anybody. No elaboration on that. But favorite video game I actually play would be Mario Kart Wii. That's so nostalgic. There's so many memories attached to that, and I still play it with my dad, my younger sister when she's here. My mom's actually started joining us recently, which I never thought would happen. So, good family bonding by throwing shells and bananas at each other. What's not to like?
Then if I had to go, I have to go 2. General favorite all time will always be Minecraft. Minecraft is, in my opinion, the best video game.
It's a classic for a reason.
But a close second, I think this game's adorable. It's called Stardew Valley. It's really cute. There's like a lot of farming and stuff. That's one I've also really, really enjoyed over the last year.
Fantastic. The joke question. What is our current weight?
That's a pretty good one looking back in a year. Maybe things have changed. Hopefully I haven't gained weight.
Hopefully I haven't gained my weight back. I was up to like 215 at one point. Well, a while ago it was 220. Then I was like 215. Last time I checked, which has not been recently, it goes somewhere around 194.7. So let's just say 195. Nice even 195, which is not bad. Could be worse.
For me, my all-time top weight was 229 pounds, or 229.9 pounds. I'm currently, thankfully, 214, so I have lost about 15 pounds.
Right on.
But I am still pretty large. I still got a big belly, so I would like to lose a significant amount of weight within the next year, if possible.
Yeah, you got it. We got time. Unless you know, it'll be a year and we'll be like, oh, we got to watch that video.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. Last question. What is our most treasured possession? Or I guess possessions, if there's more than one. That's agreeable, I think. But I didn't have... I feel stupid if I say that.
This was your question, too, so you better think of something.
This is my own question. I should have thought this through a little more.
I can go first if you need to think.
Yes, ladies first.
I've been watching a ton of anime recently, which I never thought I would get into. I was against watching anime for so long. But I've been watching a lot of romance animes recently, and I've been watching a lot of just regular animes like Solo Leveling, JJK, Spy X Family. So my manga collection is definitely my favorite prized possession right now, because I recently bought JJK, and I have Horimiya, which is my favorite romance anime, and I also have on the way Fragrant Flowers, and I'm also looking to buy Spy X Family and Solo Leveling to add to that collection. So I'd like to start collecting some of my favorite like books from shows I enjoyed. So I'd say right now that's probably my prized possession.
Like they say, gotta catch them all, right?
That, and I guess my computer.
That's a good one. There's a fire in the house. He's grabbing his PC and he's booking it.
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Again, I feel like such a doofus if I say that as my favorite answer. Favorite answer? Favorite possession? Treasure. I can't English. It's late, bro. Maybe it's early. Is it late or early?
It's 5 a.m., so probably early.
Hey, we almost revised 5 minutes late Fridays. Oh, what the crap. I'm going to say it. I sound... Can't say that. I almost said a word I shouldn't say. I sound like an idiot for saying this, but probably... You knew this is coming. My teddy bear. Had him since I was 3 weeks old. I'm currently 20 and some change. Been through the war with me. Been through me through thick and thin. We've gone through this together. I've aged. He's aged. May seem stupid. He has a lot of value to me, even though it probably doesn't mean much to anybody else besides me. At least that's respectable. And it's like, oh, my favorite possession is like, I don't know, something stupid. This one pair of underwear I got on my 6th birthday is too small for me, but I still have it in my underwear drawer. I don't know. I'm losing it, guys. I need sleep, maybe.
You've been up 23 hours. You're almost at the 24-hour mark. It would make sense that you're starting to get tired.
Can't quit now, bro. I'm almost at a personal record. All right, well, that's our questions. Hopefully, whenever we look back, we'll
a year from now.
year from now, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 21 years, I don't know. Hopefully we'll get a kick out of this and not be pounding ourselves on the forehead at our stupidity. Not that I would do that. I would never do that. Totally. Anyway, we are calling it quits on this particular video. Stay tuned. Peace.
Bye bye.